Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing? Hello, Purples. Gone Beyond and Biker, hello. It's a little bit chilly today, so I might end up with my hood up. But we'll see. How is everybody? Are we all okay? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm good. We need just check the battery is all fully up. Dink, dink, dink. Yeah, that's about as much as it's going to go. Yeah, I'm cold. Other than that, I'm good. I'm just cold. Weird. Right. What are we doing? Oh, yes. There we go. Purples, how are you? New kitty pick.
For 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice? Who the fuck is Alice?
So Purples has a pussycat who sits on her desk. How cute! How cute is that? His fur really is looking much healthier. It's looking really thick now as well. Fantastic. Okay, so here is yesterday's. There is yesterday's. We could probably push it. Now it's had its kind of little kind of dirty wash. We could probably push the highlights a little bit more on certain areas of it, but I quite like it just like that, to be honest. It's just sitting there. These are all kind of quite good little... I'm only sort of using these as little test models, really. This one's probably a bit more than a test model. But they look quite good. They look quite cool. So we'll see. We'll see how much they get used. We're going to try and do the Ammo Monk today. Still super thin, but yeah, he looks better. He's still super thin. Is he still eating plenty? Yeah, the models are cool. The models are cool. They're nothing spectacular, but they are cool. They are definitely cool, which is excellent. Oops. He's such a picky eater. Oh no! Where's Tobes, eh? Where's Tobes? Get shit from Tobes. This is not going to end well, is it? Oh, it is going to end well. Sorted it. Music, music, music. I've just heard it. I've just heard the lack of music. I'm on it. Just putting water in the wet palette very, very slowly with a pipette. I need a larger pipette. I wonder whether you can get a larger pipette. Maybe I should get like a turkey baster. So I can add water to my wet palette. That might be quite good actually. I should stick a turkey baster on my Amazon list. There we go. Right, what was I doing? What was I doing? What colour? So I don't want to do the monk's robes black. So I think I want to do the monk's robes brown, but I don't know what the overrobe wants to be, and I'm tempted to do it red. Tempted to do it the same red as that, but I'm not sure. I don't think that's too bad. Brown robes and a green coat. Green? Maybe green. I was going to do that green. Or maybe I should do that rusty metal to match the one that's on the communicant. Because that's the same, it's basically the same ammo pack, isn't it? I think that's what it's supposed to be. But like dirty green. So brown robes, dirty green. What, like this kind of green? Like that kind of green. That sort of kind of camo greeny thing. Music, shit, yes, music. Right. Music. Where are we? Who's painting today? Is anybody painting along today? Is anybody painting along today? Your front page promised a cat.
Fish. Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
I will.
I will. There's your puss cat. Not today. Got you while I'm sorting out some paperwork. Nice one. There's a purple puss cat. He looks so cute. So sweet. Right. So that green. And then we're going to do brown on the internal robe. So we can do brown on the internal robe quite easy, I think. Let's sort that out at least. And then in the same way we did the big wash over here and the big contrast wash over him, we'll probably do the same. What do you think about that? Do you think that's okay? Do you think that looks okay? I'm not entirely sure it needs. I'm not entirely sure it needs any more kind of effort put into it. I think that's probably fine. I don't think we need to. I don't know. These models don't feel like they need a lot of attention. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'd like to do some like quite well, but the vast majority of them I think we just kind of smash out, as it were. Because what did that one take? Like an hour and a half, an hour, something like that? Didn't take long, did it? Spent more time waiting for the waiting for the grime and dirt to dry at the end. And everything. Is he got armour on? Hang on, what's happening here? What's happening here? So we've got robe, we've got brown robe there. It looks like he's got armour. There he is. Moans and moans and moans that I'm not live, and then turns up late. How you doing, Tobes? Happy Saturday. We're doing the ammo monk today. I was going to do some elves, but this is like the last model for Trench Crusade that I've got printed. So I thought I'd just finish the last model, and then we can do like a photo of all of them as well for Instagram and stuff. You're being held hostage. I mean, being held hostage by a cat is absolutely fine. Have you seen the purple cat? Have you seen the purple cat? The purple cat. The purple cat. Have you seen the purple cat who lives on Drury Lane? Or alternatively, the purple cat who lives on purple desk. You cannot just mention a cat without giving a picture. You have. Oh, sorry for bringing it on stream, and sorry for bringing it on stream and inconveniencing your eyesight, seeing as you have already seen it. How is the Mel of Gog? Purples, when you found him again, was he being looked after by somebody, or was he just spotted like in the corner of a street somewhere? Or had he been like picked up by someone? His usual needy stuff. Needy, needy, needy. I'm so needy. What's that? It's a little pouch. Okay, so he's got a little pouch there as well. He was in a backyard and the lady who saw him. Okay. He never had dry food. He was like, what the shit is this? Did he come straight to you when you went to pick him up? Was he like, purples? I still think it's really cool that that now he's just not leaving your side. Just never leaving you again. I'm sorry. I accept my mistake. I'm really sorry. Oh, you were okay. Hey, Whiskey, how are you doing? So we do have a few things that we can kind of chit chatter about. I've obviously I obviously do commissions. So we got some commission slots ready and open for the new year. We've got some things to work on over Christmas, but we do have some commission slots open for the new year. So if you want anything painted, if you want a Trench Crusade warband done, for instance, in sterling looking jobs like this, then drop me a message, or if you want a special character for your 40k army, then you can drop me a message. We also have up here, we have the Proxxon foam cutter. We've got a little donation goal set up for the Proxxon foam cutter. I'm going to be making some Trench Crusade tables for some friends of mine who are going to be playing some Trench Crusade. So I thought it would be really cool to make some tables for us to play on. So I think it would be, well, it will be really useful to have a Proxxon foam cutter to be able to do all of that. So if you want to donate and help out with that, we've got Zeo and Henster and One Stop Wargaming and everybody who are going to be playing some Trench Crusade. And if you want to just subscribe and support and help out, that is also super helpful. But if you just want to chill and hang out, absolutely fine. Welcome in. Hello everybody. And Purples and everybody can then rate my self-promotion. How do you think my self-promotion moment went then? Please do not hold cats to ransom. Okay, thanks, bye. Like please, 1, check collar. 2, if you think it's lost, take a vet. If you realise animal control vets are going for lost kitties. You realise animal control vets are where you go for, oh right, okay. He's not allowed outside anymore. There are some neighbourhoods where people still have outdoor cats. Hey, have you lost a cat with a pig? So yeah, and the foam cutter, up here, that would probably lead to some YouTube videos as well. Probably do some YouTube videos about making the table. Reddit just feels like an existence is for karma farming. I don't have a Reddit account. I very rarely go on there. Usually just when I've asked Google a question and the answer seems to be on a Reddit post, I'll click it. So I don't really have any experience of Reddit. Although I do know that one of my YouTube videos blew up on Reddit.
Your self-promotion was pretty good, Christopher. I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Thanks, Twitch lady. Thank you for the bits, Purples. Now to answer your question, no paint build. Ah, okay, what are you building? Are you building a Trench Crusade table? Marines. I'm doing Mentor Legion boarding patrol. Got sick of painting green and only green. Now painting green and white. Dope. I'm going to record some more of my Marine YouTube video tomorrow. Between doing commission stuff. I don't know, the green doesn't feel very religious. That's the only thing. Doesn't feel very religious-y. I kind of want to go red. Kind of want to go red. I don't want to go red. With mud. I think there's a lot of Trench Crusade stuff that's out there that doesn't have a lot of colour in it, which I think is a bit of a shame. I think it is all very a little bit kind of not like too grim dark, but just a bit too. It's a bit too easy to not put colours on stuff. I don't know. Right, I am going to ignore purples. I'm going to ignore purples. So going Spanish Inquisition. Oh, yeah, we could go the Spanish Inquisition. Seeing as nobody expects them. Purpley is now screaming at the computer. I'm going to get a Twitch lady in a second. Christopher, what have you done? painted it red purples. Do you think Purple's is AFK and she's going to come back and be like, no? Has anybody got any Trench Crusade colour schemes in mind? Anybody got any ideas for colour schemes that they've got in mind? Let's get some Baraknar Burgundy, which is the next one that we need. Once this has dried a little bit. I've got a few. I've got a few. I still don't know what to do. I'm going to do another one of these because he's really, really cool. This was just like a quick kind of throw together almost. Which we can do a little bit more work on actually while we're here, because we've got to do his glove. Glove needs to be red. This is going to be one of my first kit bashes, digital kit bashes. I'm going to get this spear and change it. Some nice copper and green would be cool. What, like brass armour? There's a big brass bull, so you could do a big brass bull in brass. And I reckon he would actually look really cool with all copper armour. That might be the might be the way we go with the second one. Might be the way we go with the second one. Right, so it's nearly dry. I'm not going to put any paint on that now because it's going to rip up the paint if we do. So we'll just tippy tappy. Add some highlights to the glove. Yeah, I've got a slightly more religious spear. It's got a big cross on the end, which looks quite cool. So. I'm going to do that tonight probably. Hey Texas, how you doing? What model is this? This is a Trench Crusade Observant. Okay. Heard a lot about the game. Might be adding to my pile of hobby potential. Definitely should. And you can use any models that you like, so it doesn't have to. It can actually take away from your hobby potential if you wanted to. You gotta run. No, whiskey! No worries, dude. Catch you in a bit. See you on Monday. Have an awesome Saturday. Colour of the cloak is even better. Oh, good. I thought you were going to panic and go, no, that's not green. Green just wasn't hitting me with like religious vibes. I just thought a purpley red would hit those vibes a little bit better. And also sort of tie together the religious, the mercenaries a little bit as well.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Hey, Sex Deuce, how you doing, man? Happy Saturday. How's the move? Are you in the place you're moving to and just kind of moving everything?
It's a demonstration of.
Or are you in the process? Demonstration of our power? You want to demonstrate the power by making me change the battery? Twitch chat has the power, therefore I will change the battery. Fine. Oh, nice one, Sex Deuce.
Another one, you moron.
I think I have one in the truck.
Have we got any copper? Have we got any copper on the wet pallet? Do we have copper on the wet pallet? Is that copper? That's copper. Because that is 100% being copper. There we go. And then, should we make that copper as well? I've used them once. I bought each codices for 8th and 9th and a ton of supplement ones as well. Yeah. I know, yeah, the codexes are kind of annoying. Still got a bunch of minor scraps to go through, mostly boxes of collector's edition games and the likes. Oh, and a whole bookshelf full of old Games Workshop codices. So all my codices I have put on the bookshelf in the spare room. And I'm kind of glad that I've got them because, like, as we know, as soon as you kind of start liking an army and you go, oh, okay, I'll kind of pivot over to this army, it's really nice to have them so that you can flick through lore and stuff. But some of the, like, I haven't got any 10th edition ones because there's no lore, there's no new lore. It's all old shit, so there's not, outside rules, there's not a lot of point getting the codexes, which I think is a bit of a shame. So I'm with you there, Saxducey boy. And from what I heard about the Stormcast and Skaven battle tomes, the AOS issue is even worse because there's barely any rules over the indexes, let alone lore. That sounds cool, Saxtooth. Leaving just the boxes and codices. How far have you moved? Have you moved to like a bigger place? A cooler place? Like a place that's on the 11th floor? You're in the penthouse suite of a big skyscraper in the middle of Stockholm? above the pub which I went to for the strawberry daiquiris. What was it called? Can't think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yes, congrats, man. I know that was causing worrisome days, so I'm glad it's all pretty much under control now. Yeah, this looks better, doesn't it? That looks better. I'm far enough up already. One with lore and hobby goodness, and one with rules. No, I think they should create. I think the codexes should all be lore. I think the codexes should all be lore, and then because the rules you can make free on the app, so you can have the rules for free on the app if you really don't want to buy the codex. But the codex should all be cool new art, cool new lore, cool new stories, and then the rules at the back. I think they should make the codexes more book orientated. I think they should be cooler. I think everybody would still get them because I think I don't know. I think that's the way they should go anyway, because everybody buys. You don't buy stuff for the rules. You buy stuff to read the stories and look at the art and get inspired about your army. So yeah, I think that's where I think they should be. I think the battle tomes and codexes should all be lore-centric with the rules of the back, as they do. I mean, they are at the moment, but there's nothing new. Like all the lore and stuff is copy and paste from the previous one, and the battle tomes for Sigmar at the moment are copy and pasted from the bloody index. There's absolutely nothing about them that's exciting or new. 8th floor and 11th building. Well, wow! Unobstructed view of the south-southeast. Nice. Very cool, dude. Tobes, what are you painting? Tobes. Purpley, have you got stuff on the table as well? Or are you on the computer? Death Guard, Death Guard, Death Guard, Death Guard, Death Guard, Death Guard. Are you getting them done, ready for your Sultanate painting projects? Really like how the robe's turning out. Might try that method on my Blood Angels camera clays. Yeah, definitely, Texas. Do it. Sounds cool. This is a large version of the way I painted Glorfindor's cloak for Golden Demon. Glorfindor's cloak, I used that size brush. And painted tiny dots all over it. You're going to do this at that level? Cool. At what level? This one? No, this one's being done really quick. It's the same with everything. That was an hour and a half yesterday on stream. I'm not spending any time on the Trench Crusade stuff because I don't think they kind of lean into having lots of time spent on them, because it's all kind of like splatter detail kind of thing, and dirt and grime and texture and things. So don't think you need the. I don't think you need the time. And you'll notice that now I'm applying like even smaller marks, but I'm not touching the kind of the dark purple. It's all going over the red. So once it's dry, you should get some modulation and some highlights. And just build them up towards the top, so it's slightly lighter. Do want to go on Demon Lane and take it to Monty. I do want to go to Monty at some point. I think if I go to Monty, I'd probably do something like this. You'll be pleased to know, Tobes, that Rich Gray wants to paint the Lord of Tumours. Oh, maybe you'll be pleased to know, I don't know. Maybe you'll be really, really sad to know. I might have to paint the Lord of Tumours as well then, just to add somebody else to the list as well. We know we've got to keep Tobes miserable, right? I'm quite curious to see how Rich tackles one. Well, I mean, I know how he'd tackle it, same as he tackles everything, but. So yeah, I've got to print Rich Lord of Tumours. Yeah, this would really lean into a camo cloak, wouldn't it? Texas. Look really good as a camo cloak. Hey Cap! How you doing, Cap? Captain Manrin? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Thank you very much for dropping in. There we go. Now I'm tempted. To glaze, take a little bit of texture away. Did you enjoy the sports? If you were referring to the boxing, that was not sports. If you're referring to the rugby, I haven't watched it yet. Although I don't even think the rugby started yet. Hey Quiff, how you doing? We're doing the last one, Quiff. This is pretty much the last one for the mercenary stuff that we've got. I know he's grumpy about sports. There wasn't sport yesterday. Last night. That wasn't sport. Yeah, it was. I honestly, I thought it was a bit shocking from Jake Paul, to be honest. Putting a near 60-year-old guy through two training camps and then actively trying to power punch his face, and then at the end going, "Oh, I respect you," and doing a bow after he'd been trying to knock his head off. Very glad Tyson came out of that alive, but that's probably taken a chunk out of his life expectancy, which is sad. There we go. Right, let's do the rest of the robe. He just needs to fight. Like, boxing is supposed to be. Boxing is the sweet art of two fighters at equal level going and chess matching it out, trying to figure out who's the better boxer. And so far, he's not fought. Yeah, that was ridiculous. He should fight Tony Bellew. or Carl Froch, or David Hay. They're his weight class. They've been retired for a little bit. Give them a payday, and then see how you fare. Anyway, I'm not talking about this. Let's talk about Trench Crusade. Who's going to grab the Westphalia models when the Westphalia Kickstarter comes out? And do we want to pitch together and get all the Westphalia stuff as well? Fortunately, Avian, boxing has now been saved by Turkey Al Sheikh. So boxing is in a good place right now. The fight of the century. Yeah, it wasn't the fight of the century at all. It's title eliminators, yeah. I mean, I remember Tyson Bruno, that was... very interesting to watch. Yeah, not so much anymore. Not so much with Turkey Al Sheikh kind of pulling things together now. So it's heading in the right direction. Still wish I'd seen more Lomachenko. Yeah, when the Westphalia stuff comes out, are we going to... so, this is Red Riding Hood a box. Yeah, this is Red Riding Hood in Trench Crusade. When the Westphalia stuff comes out, do we want to grab all of these as well? I know the other Kickstarter hasn't even finished yet, so... Understand, Avian, understand. Nice one, Quiff. Yeah, I think it's going to be, from the few models that they've teased, I think it's going to be a cracker. going to do a little bit of a kit bash tonight. I'm going to give this guy a different spear because I found a really cool spear I'm going to use, or a pole arm. So I'm going to do that tonight. I don't know when the Westphalia stuff lands actually. Is it 30 minis? Wow. Not at all, Avian. Not at all, dude. You've got personal investment into that idea. And as you can see, the Westphalia stuff, that took me an hour and a half last night on stream. The Westphalia stuff can be painted up really quick. It's January, gotcha. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time to chill then, gotcha. It's good to know actually, Quiz, thank you. Yeah, I don't think really that needs much more. You could probably do a tiny bit of kind of highlight on certain areas just to pop it a fraction more. I don't think I will paint mine red. I think I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I will. I want to do my I want to do the is there any left in that? No. I want to do the new Antioch stuff blue. We're going to do a stream where we paint all the new Antioch warband. I'm going to try and do it in one stream. Try and do an entire new Antioch warband in one stream. Probably at a weekend sometime. I've got a plan for that. They're going to be blue, like a really rusty faded blue. Like, for those of you who remember, like Trevor. I think there's a YouTube video on my YouTube about painting Trevor. Cheers, Quiff. Appreciate that, thank you very much, mate. Oh, it's a bullet in there, isn't it? That's what that is. And the bullets on my Tank Hunter are copper, so we can put some copper over the bullet. Okay. Also need to do that armor plate. He's got strapped to his chest somehow. Shay Shay! How you doing, Shay Shay? Hi back. Happy Saturday, superstar. Shay 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 Shay. How are you, Shay? Doing well, just getting ready to stream. You're gonna stream your heart out. What do we need? We need a colour for the... do we just do that red? I think we probably just do that red, don't we? I think we just do that red. Part of the cloak. Okay. This guy's looking pretty good. Does he, this is the next question, does he need blood splatter? Or is he just going to have like dirt splatter? So this has taken an hour so far. Has he been stabbing people or beating people to death or holding a dying soldier? No, he's just been standing on a battlefield next to her. So, is he going to get some...
Yeah, but we can always build more killbots.
Is he going to get some blood splatter? I don't know. It was their own. Just check. Just realised that we didn't do. All the back bits. And all this will probably be covered in dirt anyway. Target, what warband had you worked out? I can't remember what you were looking at. Target building more killbots. Heretics or Antioch? Gotcha. Antioch do seem very popular. Antioch do seem very popular. Okay. You know what? I can't even remember what Purples is doing. I think Purples is doing the seven-headed serpent. Pilgrims don't get the good guns. They don't. They don't, but they do look cool. Heretics and Antioch do. Right, now, hopefully... Hopefully, this is dry now. I mean, this should definitely be dry, shouldn't it? Add some rust underneath there. Add some rust underneath there. And then add a fair bit of rust to this. probably going to put Dark Oath over everything again. After we've highlighted the rogue back up. Hey, Spiky boy, how you doing, Spiky boy? Spiky, spiky, spiky boy, spiky boy, spiky boy, spiky, spiky, spiky boy. Spiky, spiky boy. Legend of a Spiky boy. How are you, Spike? Good, it's been a decent boy and went to the farmer's market. Nice! What did you get at the farmer's market? Took doggos up to the forest sales and got a bit of painting done and some scaling. Nice!
Now, some of you boys, I know, are wondering whether or not you'll chicken out under fire. Don't worry about it. I can assure you that you will all do your duty. The heretics are the enemy. Wade into them, spill their blood, shoot them in the belly. When you
what? Shoot them in the belly.
When you put your hand into a bunch of goo, that a moment before was your best friend's face, you'll know what to do.
At the market, fresh veg, some maple syrup and some samosas. Amazing. This is going to be too long again. I know. Target. You need to kind of count how many words Twitch Lady can handle. You're always too much for the Twitch Lady to handle, Target. Right, as soon as that has dried over there, we're going to put some more highlights back on the top of that and then put another wash over it, I think. Got some proper orange around there. Twitch Lady can't handle the truth. Hail Adar. No. No. I haven't rewatched any of season 2. Shows you how much I thought of that season. I am, however, watching Day of the Jackal, which is excellent. Numenorians. You like season 2 better than season 1?
We're not Watusi. We're not Spartans. We're Americans, with a capital A, huh? You know what that means. Yeah, that means that our forefathers were kicked out of every decent country in the world. We are the wretched refuse. We're the underdog.
We are Trent Crusade. Trying to see if this is dry yet. I think it is. No, not quite. Nearly though. We're nearly dry. From Stripes, good movie. Celebrimbor and Sauron. Celebrimbor and Sauron were really good. Yeah, Celebrimbor and Sauron were excellent. I think we do have to add a little bit of blood splatter. I think we do. Back in a reboot. Not a problem, dude. Not a problem. Just waiting for this to dry so that we can highlight this again. I don't know whether does it need another glaze? Maybe it needs another glaze. Yeah, it did. There we go. There we go. Then we can highlight it again. So then we'll highlight it again, ding 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 ding, and then we'll do a wash over pretty much everything and try and get some dirt and grime going into the red as well. What do we think? Does that work? Might be in line for a bit of an overspray from a close quarters kill. Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon so. Like there is war happening around. Like this. That lady, for instance, she is a sniper. She's got a massive anti-material gun. She's shooting from long range. And even she's got some blood splatter on her face and stuff. She's super cool, by the way. Love her blood splatter. So yeah, I reckon a little bit of blood splatter on her, on this dude. There are some really nice models, aren't there? There really are some nice models. That was the first one we painted, wasn't it, as well, this one? This was the first one we painted. That little ecclesiastic prisoner. I still haven't nailed how to do the bases, but we'll get there. That was the second one we painted. She's actually quite nice. She's quite cool. And of course we did the Japanese one, which is a little bit lazy, but took about 10 minutes. Imagine what that would do close up. Yes. Purpley, hey purples. Hey purples. Purples, I'm going to do my first digital kit bash tonight. I'm going to take this arm and I'm going to put a new spear on both ends. So I'm going to use this spear. Let me show you. There we go. So I'm going to use, because it's a pole arm, isn't it? So I'm going to use. Oh no, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Listen, there it is. Going to use that. So it's going to have a cross on one end and then that on the other end, and I think that would look really cool. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Now, I want to do it as a digital kit bash because, well, for a few reasons. I want to try and learn how to do it. It's quite simple, and also this hand is holding it straight upright, whereas the Observant is kind of leaning it forwards. So I want to try and digitally kit bash that, and I've got just the weapon as well. I haven't got I've got it without the hand. So I want to digitally kit bash that onto the Observant, and then I also want to just slightly twist the hand. Just want to slightly twist the hand as well, so it's a little bit further away from the body. But that's the pole arm I'm going to use for my Observant. That's the plan. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do, and then he's going to look even more awesome. Well, not this one exactly, this one. And also he's looking the other way as well, so we can have the pole arm kind of coming out here. And then the pole arm will be at that angle down there like that, with the cross up here and the big blade down there. I think that would just look properly cool. And I was explaining and talking through Trench Crusade with Rich last night. And I I said that the Observants are basically Jedis. They're the Trench Crusade version of Jedis. Because if you think about it, because I explained what they were, and then I was like, well, actually thinking about it, and having said all of that, they're the Jedis of the setting, which I thought was quite funny. Yeah. Or are they the Sith? Are they the Sith? Because they do. This guy does have a sensory deprivation helmet, like the dude from Acolyte. With the red, he looks a bit like one of the Palpatine's Imperial Guard. Oh yes, we do need to push the red a little bit brighter up at the top. I do need to do that, but I've kind of stopped painting this guy because I want to paint the other one. But I really like the green lens as well. I think the green lens looks great. That little green lens looks good. Droid head, red cloak holding a stick. It's not a droid head. It's not a droid head. It's a sensory deprivation helmet. Sensory deprivation helmet. Right, is that dry yet? It's getting there. So yeah, I just think they're brilliant. The Observants, I think, are fantastic. Great models. Right, let's go and highlight. This again. Oh, can anybody explain lockdown protocol to me? Because there's been a few videos that I've seen with people playing it, and it looks like you have like people who like two or three people in the group who are trying to sabotage it, and then everybody else is trying to do the missions, but I don't get who can kill who and when and stuff. Like when there's a school shooting. No, the game. There's a computer game called Lockdown Protocol. I think it's called Lockdown Protocol. With little space suit men and women running around. kind of like Among Us. Maybe it's Among Us then. I thought it was called Lockdown Protocol. Oh no, yes, yeah, definitely Lockdown Protocol. I think Among Us was the Among Us is the one with the weird shaped people, right? But like I was watching some videos, and there was one video, it's a streamer, and she's known for just like getting C4 and blowing herself and the other people up, but I don't know what the relevance of it is, whether she's trying to sabotage it by blowing herself and everybody else up or what. Trying to figure out who's an alien while completing tasks. Yeah, that sounds about right. But like, if the sabotage people, if the saboteurs can just like kill people, then I don't get the... Try to convince the loyal players to kill the wrong person. Oh! Or dissident in this case. A dissident. So the saboteurs don't kill... Ah, right. Okay, so the saboteurs don't kill the people. They try and convince the loyal people that somebody else is a... Right, okay. I still don't get why she was killing herself and blowing everybody up. Saboteurs don't want to get caught. If I see you, the saboteur kill someone, I know to toss you out the airlock. Gotcha. Zenithal plus how much should I think white ink for the airbrush? How much do you thin? White ink doesn't need to be thinned much at all in an airbrush, because otherwise it is incredibly fragile on the model afterwards. So I tend to put a tiny bit of flow improver in it. That's about it. That's just to stop it drying on the needle quite as quickly. So yeah, don't thin inks in the airbrush really at all. Basically. Because otherwise the ink is just too fragile. when you're painting over it, it just rubs off. And it won't cover very well at all. It won't get you what you're looking for. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I think that's looking pretty good. Okay, so wait for all that to dry and then we'll over everything. Whew. That's not bad. 2 hours to do that. Hour and a half to do him. 2 hours to do him. He's taken a little bit longer, but he was slightly more involved. She didn't take very long. Doing all right. This has been slightly extravagant as well. We could probably cut like a load of work down on that. Dry. D-Max! How you doing, DK? Trying to remember how to paint. Nice. When wet blending was a thing. Wet blending is still a thing, dude. Wet blending is still a thing. I wet blended that whole. Wet blended that whole cloak. I'm kind of wet blending now. Welcome back to the hobby. What's the faction? This one's mercenaries. This one is a ammo monk for the mercenaries. Same with this one. Yeah, we're not spending too much time on these models either, so they are getting smashed out quite quickly. This guy has basically taken hour and a half. This guy was an hour and a half yesterday. She was a couple of hours on earlier in the week. This guy's taken a little bit longer, but that's just because I really like the model. Let's try and stop going quite so high with the dirt. Do I call where the model's from? Yeah, it's from Raging Heroes. I've had a couple of people ask me about it. I need to put it back on my website because there's a couple of people who want to grab the print. So it will be up on my website. Very soon. And thank you very much. Glad you like the little Harlequin dude. Right, now let's just wait for this to dry. And a little bit of lazy copper highlights. Back on his mask. And we can stick him on a base. Yuck. Look pretty cool. Hey Grim, how you doing? No, battery gone. Doing good, excellent mate, excellent. Right, so we need to. I need a. Base. Need a base, a buttery biscuit base. Glue this guy onto. It's going to be very easy. Smooth out the mud and add a little bit of water just to help. supposed to be kind of very wet, muddy. And then add a drop there so that we can push him in. The most important part of modelling, make sure the base on it looks good. Yeah, well that's where I'm kind of failing at the moment. I'm not doing great bases. I'm not totally figured out how I want to do my Trench Crusade bases yet. So these are all pretty much kind of just play around models. There we go. So we can let that dry. So yeah, the bases at the moment they're not great. We're not sorted out the mud particularly. I'm trying to hide the mud with blood splatter and stuff, and that probably works a fair bit. There we go. Yeah, it's the earth texture is the stuff I've been using for years. Target, same stuff as on my Necrons and everything. You see the Dark Elves. Wait, what Dark Elves? On Warhammer Community? Have they put Dark Elves up on Warcom? Wait, what? Oh, no. What are you talking about? What Dark Elves? So yeah, so he can sit there and stick to the base, cure sticking to the base, and then we can. There we go, perfect. And then we can paint the base up. Oh, in Discord. Oh, yes, Grim. Yes, I have. They're really cool. Yes. Sorry. Yes, I think I replied. I think I popped a message up saying they were really cool. Right, I'm going to go make some food. Thank you very much for a Saturday stream, everybody. So we now have. That is. Oh, apart from the Witch Hunter, I need to print the Witch Hunter, and then tonight I need to digitally kit bash that spear, the pole arm. But then that. Once we've done the Witch Hunter, that's all the mercenaries all done. That's them all finished, so we can take a cool little photo of the collection, which will be quite nice. I look forward to doing that. That'll be good. There we go. Yeah, so I'll change his pole arm, twist his hand a fraction, so that we can repose that arm a little bit. Yeah, just brilliant. And then I'll print another arm for the second observer. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, guys, thank you very, 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 very much for hanging out. Sorry, it was a little bit of a shorter one. I was supposed to stream a fraction earlier than I did, but yeah, sorry about that. It's a Henster. How are you doing, Hench? Mr. Hench, we have just finished. If I can very carefully pick it up without the base dropping off, because we've only just glued him onto his base. Just finished the Ammo Monk. Glued him on his base. Now he's ready to cure. How are you doing? How's your Saturday been? Just about to go and cook some food. 3 hours is not a fraction. You just won your TT League. Congrats! Nice one. Can we get some hype in chat for the Henster, please? Hype in chat for Hench. Hench, I'm going to do some digital kit bashing tonight, so I'm going to swap this spear out on Blender, do my first kind of digital kit bash. I'm also going to I'm going to torso twist the wrist Torso twist the wrist to get the wrist coming out, and then I'll reprint the spear. But I've got a really cool, like, elaborate pole arm to put on there that's got like a church's cross at the backside and everything. Why bother streaming at 5 AM? Why bother streaming at 5 AM? Hey Quiff. Yeah, it's this spear. So I'm going to use this pole arm thing. This one. I'm going to use that one or that one. One of the two. Probably this one actually. It looks cooler. So I'm going to use that. Take it out of the hand. Put it in that hand. Splice everything together. Export the STL and then try that. So that'll be my first digital kit bash. And we'll see how that goes. Because I think, I mean, I've raved about how cool the fucking observants are, so I want to make a cooler one. So yeah, there we go. That is the plan. You started about 8 AM my time, and it wasn't my time what really matters. Did I start at 8 AM your time? Did I? Right. Obviously, we're going to go and say hello to Shay Shay. We're going to go and hand you over to Shay Shay, who I think is now called Shady Crafties. Yeah, rather than Shady Dynasties. Yeah. Nice one. Is that right? Shady, not Shay. Nice one, Hendy. Yeah, there we go. Right, nice one, Hendy. I will catch you all on Monday. I'm going to finish a commission tomorrow. Do this tonight. Do this kit bash tonight. And I'll probably paint the base on that tomorrow as well. So I will see you all on Monday, bright and early Monday. I'm not sure what we're going to paint next week actually, because we've done all the Trench Crusade stuff. I might have to print some of the heavy infantry and things. Or maybe we can, I don't know whether Celestine might arrive by next week. But I don't think she'll arrive by Monday. Obviously we have a non-metallic Celestine commission to do over Christmas. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. If not, we'll do some elves. See you later everybody, take care, have a awesome afternoon, evening. I'm going to go and see if I can find a way to watch the rugby and put some food on, do that digital kit bash, and I will share the digital kit bash in Discord when I've finished it, and I will see you all later. Bye. Oh no, I got her username wrong. Why did I get her username wrong? Oh, I put. Okay, hang on. So, not buy yet. There we go. I missed a Y. I missed a Y out. There we go. That's got it. No, it's not. Fuck's sake. Right, hang on. Oh, ridiculous. There we go. /raid. Shameful. I know. I can't even spell Shay's name. It's so bad. There we go. There you go. This is Chris. He's new to Twitch. I've only been here 9 years. Right. I'll see you later. See you later, everybody. Have an awesome evening. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed watching me paint the Ammo Monk